everyone, it's me, Bonnie, and we're getting ready for Joy Behind the Chair, episode 3, right from Hawaii's 9th island. And we have a few more minutes, so I just thought I'd wait to see who can pop on. Hope you all can join us, and as we learn about what Las Vegas can teach us about improving our own business. Alright, so you can see I'm right here in Las Vegas. I'm actually, as we're waiting for people to populate, we are in the Aria Casino. Hey, wait. And there is so much going on with it being nearly Halloween. Hey Alyssa, so good to see you. Thanks for joining Joy Behind the Chair, episode 3, right here live from Las Vegas. And we are going to be starting in another few minutes. Alyssa, give me a little thumbs up or a heart. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. It's been a while. Yeah. So today we're going to be looking at what we can learn from Las Vegas in terms of improving either our businesses or even our lives. So stay tuned. We've got another few minutes waiting. I'm trying to actually stabilize my camera here. There we go. There we go. So as we wait, I just want to kind of cover a few things with you. My name is Bonnie Oda. I own Beauty Solutions Honolulu, which is a professional beauty product distribution company, and our main goal is to help salons and stylists become successful, as well as find joy in what they do. So each week I take you to different places, normally in Hawaii, and we explore that place and we see what we can learn from them. So we've gone to places like the Honolulu Hale Skygate and looked at the importance of focus on our passion. And last week we met Duke Kahanamoku. We went to his statue. Well, we didn't meet the actual Duke, of course, right? But we met up with the statue, and we learned how he really is an ambassador of aloha, true aloha, and how having a genuine place in your heart really makes a difference in your encounter with people. So today we are going to go ahead and take a look at Hawaii's 9th island and see what we can learn from Las Vegas. So let's see, let me tell you a little bit more about my business before we get started. If you're just hopping on and you're catching the replay, then just fast forward and we'll get into the meat of things in a second. Beauty Solutions Honolulu distributes Peter Coppola brand. We also distribute Pure Blends, Pure Colors, Simply Smooth, Pure Envy. We do a lot of luxury products, and we help people manage their hair texture as well as their color. And we help stylists become creative, and we help the end user maintain their hair. So, okay, if you want to know more about us, go to bshonolulu.com and you can learn more about us. Also, please like us on Facebook, Beauty Solutions Honolulu. And now, I think it is time to start. It is 9 a.m. Hawaii time, noon here in the 9th island. How many of you know that Hawaii is known as, Las Vegas is known as Hawaii's 9th island? Duh, right? If we're from Hawaii, we know this. And I've been asking my friends, like, what is it about Las Vegas that gets people constantly going back to visiting? And you know, I hear things. I think the most common, thumbs up, thank you for the thumbs up. Hi Sally, good to see you. So I just asked, what do you think it is about Las Vegas that makes it the 9th island? When we think of the 9th island, we're thinking, okay, does that mean it's a favorite place for locals to go? Absolutely. Not only is it a favorite place for people to go, but when you stop and think about it, it means that to Hawaii people, it's part of their home. Las Vegas is part of them. I'm loving the machine in the background. Ha ha ha. Yeah. I know I was trying to set up by the Megabucks, but I was kind of like, you know, oops. I was throwing things off, so I moved over here. Yeah, we've got some really great fun machines going on here. So anyway, getting back to Hawaii being the 9th island. I asked people, what is it that brings you back to Hawaii year after year? And what I'm hearing from them is they say, oh my gosh, it's the excitement, right? Oh, I could win the Megabucks and I can retire and I can cruise the world. They love the money part of it, the chance, the opportunity of chance. They also say, oh my gosh, you know, you can't beat the shopping. The shopping is so great. They love the food. They love the shows. They love all of it, and I get it, right? I mean, for a long time, to be honest with you, I wouldn't go to Vegas. I didn't really get the excitement of it, and then Wendell turned me on to it, and I thought, oh wow, yeah, this is a really fun place. But you know, to be honest with you, when my parents lived in Pennsylvania, there was a casino right there. And there's Atlantic City, there's Reno, there's Tahoe, there's all kinds of places where Hawaii people like to go. I'm going to move away from this conversation here. Where Hawaii people like to go that offer them all the similar things that they do in Vegas. So what is it about Vegas that has us coming back? And I think, okay, this is like my theory. And part of it is because I read that Hawaii is known as the ninth island because people from Hawaii feel like they're at home. Hi, Pastor Tim, so good to see you. Here I am in Sin City. And hi, Tracy. Thank you for joining us. So what is it that makes Hawaii the ninth island? And what they say is because not only do people feel comfortable enough to return to Hawaii time after time, but they do so in droves. Get this, I just read some stats, and super interesting, that between 200,000 to 260,000 Hawaii people visit Las Vegas every single year. 20% of our population are repeat. You're in yes, Tracy Adams, I am in Las Vegas, and you know what? I am part Chinese, right? So I do not gamble. I'll play with Wendell as he is playing his money, but yeah, I don't really gamble. So Las Vegas to me is a place to play. Hi Ron, nice to see you. Okay, so getting back to what makes, thank you for the heart, what makes Las Vegas Hawaii's ninth island, and it is that part of it is that people feel at home here. And there was a lot of money put in by Sam Boyd back in the 1970s when he built out that downtown area, and he said, oh my gosh, I have to fill this hotel. And he thought, well, maybe he'll return to the place where he actually learned gambling, because before World War II, gambling was legal in Hawaii. So he came back, he went back to Hawaii and he thought, you know, maybe I could make Las Vegas a destination, a real affordable destination for Hawaii people, and he worked really hard at it. And what he did is he started serving, what is the fastest way to Hawaii people's heart? It's our tummies, right? So he started serving saimin, he started serving the oxtail soup, and you know, all the kind of ono stuff like loco moco. He started serving that kind of food, and he started seeing what kind of omiyage. For those of you who don't know what that word means, omiyage are the gifts that you bring home when you're on a trip. He thought, okay, I also have to have little stores so people have the omiyage to bring back to Hawaii. And then from there, it started to take off. So he started to formed this like this, I don't want to call it junket, but this tour group where I think it's called Vacations Hawaii, right? Where he would bring people, he would like charter a whole plane, put people on the plane, bring them over for 1 week or 2 weeks. They would stay in his hotel, so smart. They would get free food, right? Cheap. Everything was super inexpensive. And then he built up that feeling of being home away from home. Okay, so we know Hawaii people love to visit Las Vegas. We know that not everyone gambles, not everyone drinks, right? But we do like pieces of it. We love, you know, some of us like shopping, some of us like the shows, some of us like the fact that we can hop in a car and drive over to Trader Joe's, right? Or to the outlet malls. We just love that opportunity. So what I want to do today is take a look and see what are the top things. Oh, thanks Tracy, you didn't know that. Yeah, it's really, I'm not sure which part you didn't know, because I'm just like being Miss former Ortiz, right? Miss Woody, I'm just kind of going on. But anyway, yeah, I mean, it's just fascinating how this town built up its reputation, especially amongst the island people. So let's take a look at what can we learn from Las Vegas to improve our own businesses. Whether you're a stylist, a salon, and you're in the industry, the beauty industry that I'm in, or perhaps it could be also that you are just in business, or maybe you're an educator or you're a retiree and you just want some new information. Let's take a look at some of the lessons that I walk away from when I look at Vegas and what they've done to make their success. And number one Number one, Las Vegas knows their market. It all starts with, you gotta know who you're gonna cater to, right? So Las Vegas knows their market. They've done a lot of studies, and you know, okay, let's be honest. McCarran is one of the busiest airports in the nation, if not the world, right? So obviously it's not just Hawaii people, because 260,000 people isn't gonna make it a super busy airport. So Las Vegas really knows how to identify and work all the different markets. Yes, know your market, Tracy, absolutely. You've got to know your market. So like, how do we apply that to our own side? And you know, gang, I have to tell you that I'm going to apply a lot of this to salons and stylists because that's my business. And I had someone say they didn't really get why I was doing this. I need to move out of the sun. I'm going to get sunburned inside. Okay, here we go. That's much better. So I'm going to be applying some of these lessons to stylists and salons, but that's okay. You can still tweak it, and I'll try to think of other examples too. So the first thing is know your market. So like, for example, when Sam Boyd built up the D, right? That's I think I'm such a hipster. Downtown is known as the D now. I saw it on the poster. So when he built up the D, he built it up for a certain kind of clientele. Sam Boyd's clientele or market is completely different from Steve Wynn's market, correct? Would you agree with me? Thumbs up if you agree with me. The Wynn hotels, Palazzo hotels, super high-end, super luxury, a lot of European, a lot of money there, right? As opposed to downtown, as I said earlier, it's all about the Simon and the oxtail soup and all the fun, yummy stuff, and the beef jerky store and the Omiya Gate, right? So a little bit different. Looser slots because local people, they want that chance to win a little. They come to Las Vegas hoping to win. Well, I don't know. I guess everybody wants to win, but the slots are looser, so that's a big thing. As opposed to the Wynn and the Palazzo is not quite as loose. So first of all, you got to know your market. So for you, for example, if you're a stylist, how are you going to identify your market? Are you going to be taking a look at maybe your skill set? Maybe you are the person that does like the most awesome hair. You know, you do all the new cool hair tricks, the balayage, the tortoise. You do the wild colors, right? You do the asymmetric cuts. Maybe you buzz out different patterns, and that is your niche. Or maybe you're the kind that you like to work with the older Japanese women with that little tight perms. That's your niche. That's all cool, right? But you got to know who you're going for. And there's a little bit of sideways here I want to mention in that when you have your market in mind, please, please, please keep in mind where you're located. Because if you are trying to do the avant-garde type of the really cool hipster hair, and you're in the middle of Wahiawa Heights with all the retirees, you're gonna have a hard time getting clients to drive from town all the way up to Wahiawa Heights, right? So think about who is your market and where you're gonna be. So just like Sam Boyd is all downtown and Steve Wynn is right on the strip, you gotta know your market and you gotta place your market in the right place. The second takeaway that I have, hi Nicole, aloha, aloha. Thank you so much. Oh, Tracy, you're so kind. Thank you. I have to give a shout out to my stylist, Deborah Chan. I think she does, I really love how she does my hair. So anyway, okay, so second thing that I walk away from here in Vegas is that Vegas knows that we save our vacation, and we save our money to come here. And when we come here, we're ready to have a good time, spend money, and just spend the time, right? I mean, we save. Thank you for the thumbs up for that. That's so true, right? So what does that have to do with you? Well, I'm going to tell you something. I think a lot of you out there know that I am not a stylist. I am not a professional stylist. When I bought this business, I was a little scared because I don't have a license to cut hair or do Cosmo or anything like that. But I know what I like as a customer. And when I would get ready, anytime I have a hair appointment, I'd get so excited, like, oh my gosh, okay, 2 weeks till I see Deb. 1 week till I see Deb. Oh, I get to see Deb tomorrow at 4 o'clock, right? Oh, did I take time off? Do I have my money in my pocketbook? Do I have everything? Oh, what if she has something new for me? I want to have a little extra money. So I am prepared as a customer. I know I'm going to have a good time. All of you out there, whether you're in hair business or you're in commercial business or real estate or whatever, when people see you, guess what? They know that you are a professional that's going to satisfy a need, and they do have the money and they do have the means to spend it. So offer them as much opportunity, as many choices as you can, for goodness sake. Don't feel like, oh my gosh, but I'm not a salesperson. It's not about selling. It's about finding out what the customer needs. How can you help them and offer them some help? And if they don't want your help, that's fine. But at least give them the opportunity to choose you as their provider. All right, so positioning and packaging is what Tracy says. Absolutely, I'm getting a lot of thumbs up on that. Feel free to hop in and give your comments if you think of anything else that I missed, because this was put together while I was here, and we got here on, when did we get here? I forgot. Saturday morning. So it's only been a couple days. And by the way, if you can hear, the dry air must have helped my bronchitis because I'm not coughing. Yay! All right, so first thing is know your market, right? Second thing is know that your clients are here to see you and they're ready to spend their time and their valuable time and their money with you. Yes, attract a lead, connect with the lead, determine the lead. Thank you so much for that, Nicole. Love that. Thank you for that. All right, the third thing that I walk away with, and this is the final thing I'm going to share with you. I mean, there's so many things, but this is the top 3, right? The third thing that I walk away with is Las Vegas makes me feel like royalty in my own home. They pamper me. They make me feel like they like me and they respect me and they want to hang out with me and they want me to be happy, and that is so important. When I worked for Nordstrom, right out of college, and there was a saying that they have, and it was service, 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 simple, simple, simple. Whatever you do, you need to give service. And remember last week we learned about Duke Hanamoku, and what did he share? Genuine aloha is irreplaceable. So if you give service with genuine aloha, which is really what comes out here, you're going to really become a lot more successful. It's so interesting because I have a lot of you out there know that I belong to a networking club and I believe in self-improvement. I'm doing a segue here, a little side note. And just now on my screen, if you saw me kind of look confused, I have this affirmation app that comes up and it says, I am valued. And I thought, how appropriate is that? That's right, service, 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 simple, 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 Nicole. And anyway, getting back to that little affirmation. Hi, Greg, so good to see you. That when you are valued, if you value your client, it's going to go really super far. So how do you show your client that they are royalty in their own home? Well, first of all, listen. Listen, listen. And I don't mean just like, bah, 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 blah, 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 right? I mean, truly, actively listen to your client. If they're sharing something with you, try to get a little more understanding. Encourage them to explain themselves a little more. I always talk about the importance of education, and I tell my clients, please, take more classes on product and take more classes on your skills. One top skill that you cannot know enough of is how to listen. There are wonderful books on it. There's classes you can take on it. I highly encourage everyone, because every time I take a listening class, I wonder if that means I'm not listening right. No, every time I take a listening class, I learn something new. And it's just fascinating. And when you get to a point where your client feels that connection with you, like, wow, she really is like, I don't know what it is, I just feel so connected to her. That means you finally honed your skill in listening. So number 1, how to make somebody feel like royalty in their own home? Listen to them. Look at their comfort level. Is your salon, first of all, is it clean? Is your place of business safe? Is it orderly? Is it organized? You know, I want to come back to safety. I was in a salon the other day and oh my gosh, it was so scary. I noticed briefly while I was talking with the owner that there was a cord running across the kind of an inch above the ground above. It was, I guess it was part of their tools, right? Their blow dryer or something. It was running across and I saw a lady sitting in a chair. And you know how salon chairs, they have that little foot thing on the bottom? It's like a hollow pipe that goes around. Well, she had her foot and like her heel caught in that thing, and they wanted to take her to the sink to wash her hair. Well, she got up and her heel got caught on that little foot thing, and then she sort of stumbled, but then she stumbled she tripped over the cord and she fell completely down. I was so afraid that she was hurt. Thankfully she wasn't hurt, but my gosh, she was so embarrassed. She was so embarrassed and I feel so bad for her. So that's something that you don't want to happen in your salon. You don't want anyone to get hurt. You don't want anyone to be embarrassed. So look around for any signs of danger in where you are. Oh, thank you, Sally. Oh, I love you too. Mwah, you're awesome too. Okay, so look around your salon, look around your place of business, make sure it's safe, it's clean, it's orderly. Comfort, my goodness. So if you have, maybe your salon has people in it and they're basically all like maybe my age, right? And it just so happens that everybody's about my age. And here you have it on the super duper rap station in the background going like da 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 da, and everybody's like, oh, right? They're all getting all like jostly. Well, you know what? Mellow out, turn them on to Greg Endo, right? And get on the radio station that's a little more mellow. Pay attention to your clients and have them feel really comfortable. So that goes with music. It goes with the comfort of the temperature of the room. Make sure that it's not too hot, not too cold. Oh, another thing that's really helpful is, as I mentioned earlier, Hawaii people, we love our food, right? We like to be fed. So maybe have bottled water or water and glasses, hot tea, coffee. If you're inclined, you could maybe even have wine. I know some salons serve wine. Maybe a few crudités like carrots or celery or chips or hard candy. Something to entertain their mouths, right? You know, make them feel like they're really being catered to. Let's see, what else do I have here? Oh, if you are give me a thumbs up if you're not a stylist and you see a stylist that gives you massages, right? Aren't they the bomb, right? Like they give you maybe massages in the sink when they're washing your hair, or maybe in the chair when they're waiting for you to process. They give you little neck massages, right? Or maybe they give you little hand massages. I mean, massages, whew, that makes you feel so super good. I see somebody looking over me on the side and the lady is smiling and she's nodding, right? So she's got it. She knows and she agrees with me that you pamper your clients and they're going to be so much happier. And finally, of course, when we're talking about making people feel at home, hi Jolene, so nice to see you. When we're talking about making people feel at home, excuse me, you want to make sure that your personality is on, right? You want to make sure that you're super positive and that you are sharing positive information and that you're sharing information that is appropriate for that person as well. You know, I mentioned to you already, I love my stylist. And I'm sure, well, now we're BFFs, so she knows me inside and out. But early on, I think that she probably kept a profile card on me, because I would go and see her and I would mention to her, oh, you know, that I was going to be going to a wedding in a couple weeks, or, you know, I would mention something to her, and 3 weeks later I'd go and see her and she'd say, oh, so what? Did you wear your red dress to the wedding? You know, she would know things like that. So that's something I urge all of you, whether you are working in a salon or a business, or if you're working in an after-school program, because I think, Alyssa, you're still on here. If you're working with parents and you want the parents to connect with you, you should let them know that you're listening, and maybe take a note and ask them, like, oh, how was summer camp for you when you went and you were chaperoning or something like that. So pay attention to what your clients' lives are, share it back with them. So again, just to recap real fast, what I take away from Las Vegas and how it helps me improve my business is, number one, know your market, because Vegas certainly knows their multiple markets and they know how to work it. Number two, is that your clients are excited to see you. They save money, they save time, and they're going to spend it with you. So please give them great service and offer them as much help as they may need. You have to listen first and hear what it is that they need help with. And once they give you that the information, offer them items that can help them. And finally, make your clients feel like royalty in their own home. Make them feel at home and make them feel pampered. And that's it for today. I mean, I'm so excited that so many of you joined me today. My name again is Bonnie Oda. I own Beauty Solutions Honolulu. You can check us out at bshonolulu.com. Learn a little bit more about my business. See all of the past lives that we've done on our blog page. And please give me comments. Tell me how to improve. Next week, I am going to try to be on, but I think it's going to be a little later because we're going to get in late on Sunday night. We'll be taking you to another secret spot in Hawaii where we're going to learn how we can put more joy behind our chair. Love you all. Give me some hearts. I'll see you in a week. Aloha.